Miracles channel, here for our Daily Course in Miracles lesson together. Thank you for joining me today. Today we are doing lesson number 149. My mind holds only what I think with God. We are in a review period, so this is a review of lesson number 137. When I am healed, I am not healed alone. And a review of lesson number 138. Heaven is the decision I must make. So that is our lesson number 149. My mind holds only that which I think. My mind holds only what I think with God. There are no further instructions. Let's see what Jesus has to say to us today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and it is important for you to remember that you are a blessed being indeed. I always start the commentary with that, and I do it so that you remember that you are a blessed being indeed. You have been created to experience yourself. In coming into separation, in coming into this place, you are chasing the idols that prevent you from being yourself as God created you. And that is why there is so much suffering here, because you are often deluded about what you are. You see yourself as fallible, as sinful, as unworthy, as unlovable. Many of you carry around these beliefs, and this is what generates the suffering in your world, the suffering on your planet. Because you are not acting as a sacred being. You are not acting as if you are a divine aspect of God mind. These lessons gently lead you towards that realization that you are exactly as you are meant to be, and that if anything comes up that disturbs you, that it is not actually a part of your true self. It is a part of something else that you have mistaken for yourself. When you stop identifying your negatives, your short temper, your anger, or your fears, when you stop identifying them as who you are, and rather as an interloper in your mind, your peaceful mind that is connected to the divine, you do not feel so bad about yourself. You realize, there's something active in me that isn't loving. That then is not me. It must have been put in there somehow, some way by somebody else. You don't have to know who it was or when it happened. You may remember, you may realize that it's your mother's voice or your preacher's voice or your father's anger that you are hearing in your mind. But if you don't know where it came from, it's okay. All you need to know is that if it's not loving, it doesn't belong in there and you shouldn't listen to it. It will only make you feel sad and take you into the ego's thought system. The ego's thought system is a mixture of all of the fearful and unloving ideas that have ever been thought, and you can tap into it once you make that first unloving judgment or thought in your mind true for you. So watch out what you believe. Don't believe every thought you have. Don't act as if every idea is a good one. Contemplate things slowly. Meditate on them, get yourself in a deep and peaceful place, and connect with your higher mind and ask, is this something that is good for me? Is this something that I should contemplate? Or am I way off track here? I need some guidance. And sit quietly and patiently and wait for the answer. It will come. You are not used to doing this because you have been taught that you must go out into the world. It must be a material, physical thing. This is why your indoctrinations into materialism in this society are so intense, because they do not want you to go inside. And even the church's prohibitions about going inside by yourself are designed to keep you beholden to the church rather than having your own direct conscious contact with your guides and teachers, such as this being has here. She too takes off on a tangent once in a while and gets herself in a little bit of trouble, but she has figured it out pretty well and knows that she can always come to ask for an answer, and she knows that she can trust her inner guidance system. She knows that if she remains happy and at peace when things are not quite right, she will feel it, and she can trust that. She can trust it as a node not to go down that path, or she can trust it in that she is off track herself, and so she will go inside and investigate. This is really what living a life consciously in the present moment looks like. It is not perfect. It does not mean that you will not have your challenges, because you have many, many unconscious beliefs and ideas that have not yet been removed from your mind, and they will be miscreating all the time or creating all the time. And so you are going to encounter deeper and deeper levels of your unconsciousness as you go through the many years after you have finished A Course in Miracles. We don't want you to feel disappointed that your work will continue throughout your whole life, but your journey into fear has gone deep, and your confusions are many. It takes a while to sort out these ideas. This is why this book was written. This is why these lessons are given to you, so that you can help yourself climb out of the hole that you have dug for yourself. Nobody has done it to you, and nobody can rescue you. We can merely hold up the light for you and say, come this way. The path is clear ahead. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and I will see you again tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.